G'day mates, and welcome back to DIY Life. I know it's been quite a long time since I've done a video, but I am back on board, back in action. So thanks for your patience, and I hope you enjoy this video. This is going to be a long form video. We're trying to get the bow thruster running. That's that symbol on the side of the ship. It blows thrust transversely, port and starboard, to push the bow of the ship port or starboard when you're going into dock. It wouldn't be a DIY Life video if it wasn't fraught with problems. But if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alrighty, so today I'm going to take a look at this bow thruster that the guys have been working on. It obviously hasn't been run in more than 6 years. So what they did was they mega tested the motor and then attempted to get the motor spinning to break any barnacles that would be there. So they've done a great job, and I'm just coming on board today with them, and we're going to do just move it a bit more, break some more barnacles, and then we're going to attempt to give it a run. So it's going to be fun. So just like always, back down the hole, turn the light on this time, and down we go. Bit of a camera shake here, sorry about that. And also, apologies it's been so long, but life has gotten in the way, and for better or worse, so it doesn't really matter, because here I am, back on board, and yeah, going to get this bow thruster running. Good news with the alternators, at least number 2, is commercial electrician came on board, Warren, I believe his name is. He also mega tested this motor as well, bow thruster motor. See, the bow thruster motor's here, and then the bow thruster tube there. So we're under the water at the moment at this level, and it's got a servo motor there, which just like the CPP propeller up the back end of the ship, aft end of the ship, it's got a controllable pitch propeller. So does this propeller here, which is always at 0 degrees here, pitch, and we've got port and starboard there, and forward and aft, and this will be spinning, this motor will be spinning through a gearbox, spinning that propeller one direction, and then you will, on the bridge, you've got a lever to go port or starboard, and then the CPP, just like a fan blade on your ceiling fan or whatever. Not that they are variable, but you know, they've got a leading edge and a trailing edge and stuff, and if you go like that, it'll push the water that way. Go like that, push the water that way, and it'll push it out the tube. And this, if this is the front of the ship, you've got a bow thruster like this, laterally, and then it's going to thrust water that way, or thrust water that way, so you can come into port a bit easier. It's slow speed stuff, but yeah, this motor looks good. It mega tested good, and yeah, the guys have done some great work, so thanks for that. While I've been away, like I've said before, it's not just me doing this. Lots of people getting their hands dirty for the ship, and yeah, it's really good to see. So they've already spun it a little bit, but I want to spin it a little bit more to get it nice and free before we put power onto it. Surely this massive electric motor would break the barnacles, but I just want to be super safe, and that's why they've done this too, which is great. Alright, let's give this puppy a spin. I've got my crowbar here. And oh yeah, they've broken most of the barnacles off. Just give it a few rotations. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't like it like that. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't have my tripod today, so it's chest mount all the way. Shaky video. Oh, that's cool. Have a listen to the barnacles. As I say, really good work from the guys to have already done this. Oh yeah. So apparently it was really tight. So I'm doing it literally with one hand. So it's definitely freed up. So that's excellent. Excellent. Yeah. I wonder how many ships have been scrapped that have really good machinery like this. Like these things are built to last the test of time. So with the proper maintenance and stuff, like they can just keep going and going and going. So, oh yeah, that was a bit different. It's getting a bit tight here and there. So, yeah, I wonder the reduction, there'd be a fair bit of reduction from the motor speed to the propeller speed, I would imagine. Could look at it in the book, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it makes you wonder about all the amazing machinery that humans have created. All the work that's gone into winding this and the manufacturing and stuff, it just all goes to waste because of the new technology or whatever. That's why I love old stuff so much. Built to last. Some of the new ships I've been on, God, they're not falling apart, but it's just like, God, I know a ship 50 years old that's in better state than that is, and it's only 5 years old. But anyway, but I digress.
I'll put some of your grease.
One-handed.
You hardly even hear barnacles anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done a few rotations. We've removed the eye bolt and just taken the stud out now.
No touch. No, we're all right. No, we're not.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's, no,
Just bend it a bit. Like that. Easier than double nuts.
No.
Good thread.
All the way.
Tight thread.
You want a rag on? High and a low spot.
how loose is it now, Steve, with turning? Because I was just wondering whether we can turn it on the fan blade now.
Oh no, you wouldn't be able to. She's loose enough to start, I reckon. Like, we've got it moving,
But
so.
I'm glad we didn't try to start it.
Yeah.
May have just
It would.
overloaded.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been great, probably.
No.
But
Especially with an old motor, old switch gear,
Yeah.
everything, you just don't want to take chances.
that's right.
No, could have wrecked for us. Burnt something out.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the last thing.
No, there was, yeah, doing no safety, electrical safety thing that was.
The bearing seems pretty smooth.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
wouldn't have many hours.
No.
No, it had you saw those receipts for the work it had done on it, Ash?
I didn't. No.
Oh, it's nice blue stuff. I like that.
There's a bit there.
Expensive.
So when you went up to the bridge to see where the CPP is, you could tell it was on zero pitch, like you could tell.
Yes, yeah. I was trying to see if I could run the servo pump
Yeah,
and move the blades, but without the two generator interlock
yeah, you can't.
and the key switch
Mm.
and the breaker.
All together.
So when we leave here, we've got to remember to put that to thruster
Yep.
and that switch to remote. Then
Then you
it
should
should
be able
go.
should be able to go, right?
Yep. The only thing Warren mentioned the other day, he said
Thanks.
there's three voltages. There's 24 volt, 220 volt, and 440. And up on the bridge, it's 24 volt. So, and there is fuses under the battery charger for the thruster. But we're hoping that the control part is okay and it should run. Yep.
Okay.
See if you can bend it. Like,
I just want to look underneath
Yep.
the housing to
Yep.
check it. Just wipe it with a rag.
I just want to get it up over the windings. Let go, Bill. I got it held there. Hell. Where did it all come? Oh, is it oil in the build or something?
It could, I could be up
No,
there.
it's in the bucket.
It's in the bucket there.
There's slops in the
It's
bucket.
still there.
Fish locks in the bucket. No.
So, if we
Sorry, take the, you can take the pressure off. There you go. That's it. There you go. Yeah, that's clear. Is that clear? Not quite?
It's just clear. Yeah, we can.
There you go. How's that? Better?
Yeah. Change it all.
gotta go up.
How's that going?
It's
Steve?
going good, yeah. Centimetre off the bearing now. Okay, it's in the bearing, yep. Now we've just got to wiggle it a bit.
Try to get it.
Is this the correct alignment?
It's bolted.
Yeah.
There's rods here. Which
Oh, rods, yeah.
Looks like it's
Yeah.
sitting high. You know how we brought it up? You might have to whack it. See how it's sitting high? That.
Yeah,
there's a block of wood around here somewhere.
we block of wood or that fine hammer to. I think that's gone down a bit.
On this side.
Yeah, it's going down.
That's it.
That went down. A little bit of,
That's it.
that's,
Let's get it.
Oh,
and then I'll take the strap off to line up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should be about there.
I mean, I think
Yeah, we've got to get bolts.
yeah, this one's in, I think. Well, it might not be.
You can
Yes.
see
It's,
it's
that's it.
Alright, oh, my finger was in. Just, alright, fingers
I
out.
want to go that way a bit.
And a little bit more, we're going to go. Yeah, so fingers out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in.
Alright, we got nuts and stuff.
All the bits are in there.
Most challenging part of the job, finding the parts.
So what are you looking for? The
Boy,
ducks?
especially safely.
Yeah.
Honestly, the gremlin on it.
Yeah, did they have washers?
They have watches.
Okay, just get the washers.
Servo motor power pack. Here. Oh yeah, we've got a sight glass here. Got that. That's cool.
Yeah, we took the cap off the other day and pulled up for the,
Yeah.
and that's a new,
Oh yeah.
You want to shift the bill?
Yeah.
So the thread that starts here. See? There's the start. There. And then we push them up. They go all the way through the motor to there.
24.
I've got to tap it down a bit because mine doesn't have any thread. Have enough, doesn't have enough thread. Just tapping. Oh yeah.
The opposite one there.
God, we got a correct spanner. That's
24. There's another one.
it's not a normal thing on this channel.
Put it down.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah. Have one.
Yeah, I have one now. No, use the correct one. I'm just doing one up slowly.
Or should I go on the other side now?
We probably should get the other one started, eh?
Where's it? Where's it?
Hey, bada bing.
The stud's gone down.
Oh my god. There you go.
Yep, you're on.
Excellent. Start spinning.
Going down.
Have we got two of these? Oh yeah, we do. I've got to get the bottom of the
Two
stud.
Plus the shifter.
That's alright. Do you want to do the top or get the bottom? Whee! Okay, go for it. Check out these cables. Oh.
Yeah.
Are there any bolts internally to do?
No. Just that.
What about this?
Oh yeah, there is that.
Yes.
That's after though? Did you unbolt those first and then this? Like the outer
You
ring?
and Warren built. You can get at that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to come up and yeah.
But it's independent to the tension of this, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's floating.
I think it should be 3 or 4. 4. In between.
It's nearly home.
Yeah. That's just a bit.
Alright, I'll get this one there.
Just get this built and then
Yep. Oh yeah.
it's not going to come loose.
That one?
Yeah. While I'm here. I can probably jam this in, I can do it if you like. Yeah.
Is it? Four of those, is it?
There isn't 4 of them, so I don't know where we put those.
Oh yeah. It'd be good to come down here after we run it a few times, do a retention of these.
Empty the box. Yeah, well, this one, my one's lined up with Steve's one there. I just got to lift the container.
Yeah, cool. Alright.
I can do that. Let's try that, Steve.
Yep. Yeah, we're in.
Yep.
She's a ripper.
Yeah, I've got a 3/8 drive socket set. I brought it from my
Cool.
own.
Oh yeah. Go for it. Sweet.
What did you spin up your handle?
Yeah.
That's excellent. We did
Which I didn't. Maybe,
Oh, yeah.
maybe I've got one that didn't.
Yeah, there's two on this side now. As you can see, it does take a long time to put all these little covers on and stuff like that, but that's the reality of working on a ship.
rubber.
I'll put that one in the middle.
Alright.
Stop for a
Yep. You alright?
Yeah, all good. I'll be up in a second. Okay, so the cabling comes into the rope locker here, comes along here, along there, and then over to here. Bow thruster switchboard. I'm not touching any of that. There's no power on now, but the breaker's not closed, but still, just having a look, showing you guys. And we've got a changeover switch here, one for the water cannon, two for the water cannon and one for the bow thruster, so we'll make sure that's in. This is the water cannon motor and pump. It's going to be a transformer of some kind, and yeah, we're going to have a servo pump, the pump that operates the pitch of the blades. That's onto bridge. One is bridge. So we're ready to go. We're going to start two main alternators, put them in parallel, give it enough kilowatts to start the bow thruster. Let's go. Do you want this chain block in here or engine room?
I think we'll take it down the engine room.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How's the check water level switch? Oh mate. Hey, so when you run the bow thruster, you got to run the main generator. You got to run two in parallel for the power. So that's what we're going to do. I missed the start up of the first one, so we're going to get straight into starting the second generator. There doesn't seem to be much air pressure, so Ashley's just shutting off the main start air valve, supply valve, and then barring the engine over, because that also can be a problem if the engine's not in the correct spot. More so with the main engines, but it's fine that he's doing this. We'll just see how that goes. Now with most marine engines you do have a lube oil pre-lube pump, which is a hand pump, so that gets the lube oil pressure up to pressure before you start. That's what I'm doing now, in case you hadn't seen the other videos on the generator. As you can see, there's still a problem, so I want to have a look at the main air valve. That's what I'm checking now, and I can see that it's not fully open, so there's not enough flow of the high pressure air. So let's see how it goes now.
The main valve wasn't open fully enough to
So as you can see in here, we do have success. You can see Bill shutting off the air valve to the engine, and then instantly Ashley's checking the lube oil pressure. I'll show you that there. It's the most important thing once you've run the engine, once you first start any engine. And then we're going to go over to the switchboard and have a look at putting the two generators in parallel. So before we put the generators in parallel, we need to take the shore power offline, so black the ship out, and then close the breaker for the number one alternator that's running, or generator. So that's what Ashley's selecting there, and then he'll press that massive green square button above his hand. It's probably off camera, but you'll see it now. Gone black, and then he's closed that breaker. So now we're on alternator 1, supplying the entire ship. Now I will do more of an extensive video on paralleling two alternators in the future, but I'll just run you through it quickly here. We're just looking for switches to show the incoming alternator voltage. That's what he just selected there. See that voltmeter top left just moved? So that shows the alternator that's incoming, that isn't on the switchboard yet, the main bus bar. So now when you parallel them, the AVRs, these black sections there underneath the yellow panel, we're going to select the switches for the AVR, automatic voltage regulator, to parallel, so that tells them that there's going to be two alternators. This is critically important to have these switches on. I'll explain that in a little bit, but now you can see the generator run notes. Select parallel before closing the second generator breaker, and then select single run after opening the second gen. So that's quite important. See, it's written there on the switchboard. As there's many people coming on board the ship through the Sea Shepherd days, it's very important. And another thing that's critically important is the synchronoscope and the correct closing of the breaker with the synchronoscope. We're selecting the synchronoscope now, and that is a dial that runs either clockwise or anti-clockwise in relation to the phase speed of the incoming alternator. So what you want is clockwise rotation. You can also see the 3-phase lights there. So what you want is a slow clockwise rotation, and when the pointer is up the 12 o'clock, that's when you want to close the breaker. If you do it opposite, that one's going to turn into a generator, one's going to turn into a motor, and you're going to blow up the alternator. That actually happened just before I joined Sea Shepherd. They explained that to me. So proper training is paramount. Now, after you bring the second generator in parallel, you want to have a look at the load on each generator. See how number 2 is a lot less load than number 1 in the kilowatts. So you want to bring them very close. You don't want to bring them too even. You need one alternator in droop. That is critically important because that enables correct load sharing. If both generators were perfectly in line, they would start to fight each other. So usually a droop is set into the switchboard and the AVR, but you certainly want that visually in the load and the kilowatts there. And to change the load, you speed up or slow down the alternator to bring more load on or take less load off. Here we're just having a look at the main breaker for the bow thruster unit and the instructions there. Let's have a little bit of a read of it. 2 alternators must be on low because it's a high draw device. Close the bow thruster breaker, which I'll do. Turn key located near the purify. Inform bridge thruster is available, and get them to test all 3 controls, which one is on the bridge and one on each port and starboard bridge wing. I'm just looking for a handle for the breaker because it is quite a big breaker. I don't believe we found it, so I'm just going to try with my bare hands with no more leverage. See how there are marks from one. There we go, she's all good. Showing a green light so we can progress further. Now we're just discussing the servo motor, which is the oil pump that controls the pitch of the blades. We're going to head up to the bridge and chuck that in auto. It should have been in bridge when I left the bow thruster room, rope locker, earlier. We'll have a look on the bridge. See if we can get everything running. How hard could it be? Yeah, you guys have got the Jennies down pat.
Oh, well, yes.
It's great.
A bit of practice.
Yeah, I was just worrying before. I'm like, oh, but you had it all sorted.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to put that to hand. So in theory, this is the starter for the servo, but the servo wasn't running. Because
oh yeah,
the other starter is for the motor.
Yes. Auto.
Unless you've got to put
but
main switch.
So hand would be driving it by hand like that.
Yeah.
Or auto like.
But there's no indication.
Oh, hang on. That's a pitch, isn't it?
That's the pitch.
Do not tap.
Do not tap. No, it's the normal thing you do.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering.
Oh well, let's leave it on hand and use this instead of that.
Well, but if you've got it in remote,
yep,
it should work for auto. It works in hand locally.
Oh, and we've also got hand here.
You've got hand here.
Oh, there's hand controls down there as well?
Yes, it's got remote or local.
Yep.
Because it runs locally, but it says, see the main switch should be just 24 volt main. Now, that's the on.
Yep.
And as I see it, the thruster starter is there. But I'm wondering whether we've got 24 volt here.
Or not.
And it's fuse 6, but it's a shambles under there, and that's the only thing that's puzzling. That's why when you read the procedure, it says after what we've done, go up and test the pitch by starting the servo. Well, I'm there. Well, there's only one start, and then I realised must be you just turn it to auto, and that starts it. But we're not getting a peep out of it.
Right. Yeah, true. Do you know which fuse it is here?
Yes.
Okay.
It's see there, it's not numbered, but when you add it down, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I thought they were clearly marked, but it says 6 bow thruster.
Engine illuminating is this one. So what's that one? Engine control illuminator is number 9876. Bow thruster.
And when you look at it, you can't see any sign of rupture, can you?
Oh well, let's get a multimeter so we can get 24 volts. Nothing.
No.
Let's fucking test this meter on a battery first.
Yeah.
Oh. It was just the pointer was opposite. It's hard to see the. Yeah, that's all it was. So what I want to just do here is pull this panel off and just test for power on the panel. I know nothing's going to be broken here, but I'm just getting annoyed. So not fully necessary, but I just wanted to try it out. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm gonna check if we've got 24 volt control power to this main switch. If we don't have that, then there's a fuse that's buggered. Okay, there. There and there. No power there. They're the only two big wires that go on. Oh yeah, that would be when it's closed. See how it is now. Nothing.
Yeah. The servo. Oh yes, of course.
Oh what?
Okay.
Oh where at? Where's that? On the switchboard?
On the switchboard.
Oh a duck.
We put it on last week
I'm gonna check this anyway.
because the procedure doesn't mention that. After building.
There we got some voltage there. So we're all G. There we go. Alright,
What did you do then?
that was the fuse back in.
Ah, the fuse back in.
So we've got pitch control
I
now?
don't know whether Bill's got the breaker in.
Oh yeah, alright. So the breaker for the servo motor was open on the
Yes.
main switchboard.
As you said, it's tempting to touch it.
Yeah, we'll be able to see it straight away. I'll just leave it a little bit to the side and then it'll move once we see it. Or maybe opposite to the indicator.
Yeah, because it's really only the... I was wondering whether...
Main engine.
Is that main engine full?
Yeah, but they're not running, so.
I'm wondering, if we're trying to go like that, are the shells overcoming the servo hydraulics?
How about I just walk down and hear the servo running?
Yeah, alright. I won't do anything, I'll just leave it as is. If
Cool.
it's not running, then we know that it will run in local.
Yeah. I'll go down there. Okay, so we don't know that the servo motor is running. The little hydraulic power pack that operates the pitch on the propeller blades on the bow thruster. So I just want to go down there locally, have a gander. Yeah, copy, Ashley. No sound here.
Yes, Steve, a copy. Is the pump running or not?
Negative, no pump running.
Right. You want to try it in local, and I'll try the hand control.
Yeah, copy that. I'm just heading down the ladder now.
Roger.
Yeah, alright. Local has got the servo running now.
Roger. I'll put it to hand. I still can't get any pitch control at all in hand.
Yeah, copy that. I might just use a screwdriver down here and operate it off the valves. And once I know it's moving, then we can investigate further.
Yeah, it could be sticking, could be a stuck valve.
Yeah, I'll just find something down here. I can press the spool valve. I didn't bring tools with me. For the local hand control here, is there an electrical connection, or is it I've just got to utilise the mechanical spool valve?
I think it's just mechanical because it's the only electrical house there is in the panel, local and remote.
Yeah, that's right. I might just open it and have a look in before. Yeah, it must be mechanical. I'll give it a go. See if I can find something down here.
That's right.
Gotta get me a screwdriver. Okay. It's too big. I need a smaller one. Okay, now let's have another go at this. Sounds good. I can hear movement, and that's at this end. Copy, Ash.
What was that, Steve?
Yeah, I've got movement here. I was able to move it one way. Did your meter indicator show movement?
Negative, Steve.
Okay, no indicator here. Okay, up there, alright. I'll go the other way and we'll have a look.
Check.
Oh yeah, I can hear stuff. Oh yeah, hear the relief valve there. So that's good. Now I don't know where zero is. I guess I'll have to count the number of seconds and halve it. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 seconds maybe? 1. One thousand, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000. Okay. Whew. 6.5. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Alright, that's halfway. Okay, Ashley, I've done the test back and forth and I think I've got it back in around about zero pitch. I'm going to give you control again.
Steve?
Okay, it's in bridge control now. I'll just wait down here to see if you can get it to turn on.
Okay. I've got it in auto, so it should have turned on. got it in auto and I'm moving the thruster but nothing. So is the pump still running?
No, when I switched it to bridge control, it stopped.
Roger, yeah. I just think our 24 volt panels, for whatever reason, isn't lighting up. Because the lamps don't come on when I do the lamp test.
Yeah, copy that. Let's do a little bit more investigation then. Hey. Let's have a look inside this fuse box. Hey. Need the right key for that puppy. What do we got here? Floodlight, searchlight, bow thruster. Ooh la la. Bow thruster. Okay, number 3. DFBF deck floodlighting. Okay. Yeah, no resistance is good. It's alright. But does the board have power? Ooh. Did you put navigation aids on?
It was on. Yeah. I was thinking that.
Oh, give us that meter. I'll just test where the fuses are going.
The only one that's not on is radar, and I don't think that's related.
Nah, I don't think so. Hot side here. So this panel is deck floodlighting DFBF, so that it'll come off a different breaker than nav aids. So that could be off, and that's the only problem it is. I'll turn all these lights off now. I was trying to make sure that that panel, which the 2 fuses are for the 220 for the bow thruster, was powered up by turning all the lights on. So now I'm going to turn them all off because I don't want to muck around. And we should be cooking with gas now. Yeah. Just check I did that right. Yeah, go back in. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I'll put this panel back in because I reckon she will run now. I was just testing for 24 volt control here before. Yeah. Okay.
409.
And I did get 24 volt voltage there, and the 220 volt light is showing up. I don't know why that is. It's a bit odd, but there's not 220 even in that panel. And all the lights on that panel. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, guys, that's powered up the left side of the control panel. God, that feels good. I love finding problems, mate, and solving them. And of course, I didn't have to take this panel off and check for 240 and 24. I knew it would be something simple, but I did it anyway, for the love of it. Yeah, copy, guys. We have success here. We got light showing now. Alright. It's ready for start. Wow, that was pretty good. Because it's only ready for start when the pitch is in the correct position. See? When the pitch goes off. So me counting the seconds down there before was pretty accurate actually, because the meter was just off 0 degrees. So me counting the seconds down there manually was correct. It was on 0 and it went ready for start. So that's a good little hack you can do.
That's something we need to put in the procedure, because if the deck floodlight breaker's off,
Yeah. Well, they're never going to be usually in a usual ship situation, right? Alright, so auto, we've got pitch movement now. The servo motor is running. Obviously you can't start it now because the pitch is all...
well, how about that?
So I'll just, slowly do it. There we go. Yes. So happy. That's 100%.
So there must have been bridge wing controls at one stage.
There are, yeah.
Still?
Oh, for the bow thruster? Yeah.
Because it says from 3 positions.
Yes, that's correct.
I'll be under the...
Alright. That's on 0 now. It's gonna start up. Let me go down on the dock.
Yep.
And you can do the honours.
Right.
Um,
I won't try to move the pitch because you prove the pitch works, just in case.
yeah. Yeah, just start it. I'll observe it.
Yep.
And then stop it. I'll come up, then we'll start it, and then we'll muck around with it. Cool. Alright.
Hello, Bill. That was the thing. The deck floodlight supplies the 220 to the thruster, so we're all ready for a test. So if you can just keep an eye on the switchboard, mate.
I'm very excited. It really felt really amazing to find that problem. That's what you do as an engineer and a mechanic. You got to fix problems, mate. Yeah, mate. You.
We're all ready for a test, so if you can just keep an eye on the switchboard, mate.
Yeah, copy, Bill. We are testing the bow thruster. Alright.
In position, Steve.
Affirmative, ready to test.
Roger. Starting now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Yep, confirmation we have motor spinning. And I do see a bit of movement. That was the star delta starting, and we've just got a bit of marine, growth being spun off, so we'll just let it spin for a while. It sounds normal, no problem so far, and no thrust either way.
Roger, Steve.
You. Ooh yeah. Hey, while I'm down here, do you want to give it a few degrees either way, just to clear the debris? Yeah, that's coming to port. Yeah, and now the ship's moving to port, but the water was going to port before. Yeah, that's looking good. You can increase the degrees if you like. You can be the controller. Yeah, copy that.
Want to go further?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah, I can see the ship moving a little bit.
That's 15 degrees.
Yeah, that's moving. Do you want to go the opposite way?
Roger.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, copy that. That's looking good. Yoo-hoo! See the ship moving, the line's getting tighter. Yeah, copy that. Go 0. That's awesome. Yeah, do you want to do that test again and maybe go up to the 20 degrees, please?
Roger.
Oh, he's going to starboard. So, see, he's going to starboard, going to port. There's a whirlpool there because the water's getting sucked in. It's probably hard to see on the camera, but I can see it with my eyes. Yeah, keep coming over and make the line slack, and then we'll change it to the other way.
40 degrees now, port.
Yeah, copy that. And must have tensioned the lines on the aft.
Roger.
Okay, do you want to go the opposite to go to starboard and thrust the water to port?
Roger, coming back. 0, 0.
Oh, yeah.
That's 40 degrees starboard.
Alright, go 0. Yeah, they're tensioning up now. Oh, yeah. Hello. Alright, that looks great. I might come up and have a bit of a test. That looks good.
Roger.
Hell yeah. So, great success. Great success. It's not like we overhauled it or anything, but it's been sitting for 6 years and all the breakers have been turned off, fuses have been pulled and stuff. So great work with the guys pulling that top cap off the end plate off the motor and getting that barred over to break the marine growth. Yeah, excellent. Well, we're 1 hour 10 minutes into the video, and I hope this shows the amount of time it takes to get certain things functional on a ship that's been sitting for 6 years. And I get the privilege of having seen the ship fully crewed, so I think we're doing a really good job 2 other engineers once a week and myself coming to volunteer. So hats off to us. Amazing.
Well, that's a good result, isn't it?
Excellent.
Seemed just a little jerky going to start it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But the port is very steady.
Yeah.
Now that's moving
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. And then back in. It's hard to see. It's excellent, man. Yeah, it's hard to see from here. When you will go into port, it would go and then it would still be, I guess, pushing water off the side. But it wouldn't keep pushing towards the dock.
Ah, right.
So I don't know what's up with that. It's probably the rear lines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just springing back. So if I go to port, I'll fight it. Oh yeah, here the generator's loading up there. That's 60. That's a cool. Awesome. So there are wing controls for the bow thrust. Obviously, when you're coming into port, you know, like obviously people who know about ships know about this. I'm saying this for the regular new viewer who doesn't know much about ships. You could see where I was there on the bridge inside. It's hard to see the side of the ship when you're oh my god, it's fully across. Wonder how we select it. So anyway, yeah, when you're manoeuvring a ship, not that I've ever done it, only a bloody V8 ski boat with no reverse or neutral, only had forward gear. It was just always, it was bolted to the shaft. Anytime the engine would run, you'd go forward. Anyway, that was fun because we were coming in hot a lot of times to the wharf after a ski day, and you had to, it was a tricky thing. Anyway, that's funny. Anyway, so obviously we've got forward, aft on the propeller. We've also got non-follow-up steering for the rear rudder and rear propeller here, but then we've got the bow thruster here. And I don't know how to take control. Maybe. That's shutting it down. Let me see if I can work this out. Ready to start again. So how do I send it to the either? How do I send it to? I'll have a look at the hand. Oh yeah, that works. Hand works. Now, when it's on hand, I want to see. Oh, I see. Here we go. Back to auto. Control here? No, I don't want control here. How do I turn control here off? There's got to be a selector somewhere. I really want to test those bridge wing controls out. Main switch. Stop. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hang on. Okay. Trying to test the bridge wing one, so it went off and on a bit. Just to let you know. Yeah.
Bill said he's happy down there. He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't want to have a drive. No worries. Yeah, I was trying to get the control to the bridge wing just so we can have a look at it while we. Oh yeah? You must have to hold the button. Oh no. Okay.
What are you
It's
gonna
working
do?
now. Oh no, it's not working. This indicator is working, but it's not giving a signal.
Yeah, look, it's probably needs a good clean up, doesn't it?
Oh, it's probably a switch here. No, it's actually working. So that's the off button, that's the on button.
Right.
What's that say? Oh yeah, I can pull that off. See what they all say.
Stick.
Yeah. Control here, okay. All right. Control here, and that's stop. So the control here light is on. Okay. So, oh yeah, I'm going to port. Yeah, that's working. So here, let's go to starboard. I want to see a water wash. $20, $30.
I think I could just see a little bit of water now.
50 degrees. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, right.
Yoo-hoo!
So port.
There you go.
Thing is
Make the lines tight. Yep. Now it's on the lines back to 0. And then, oh yeah, it's pulling a bit. Let it settle. This is cool. And then let's bring it back to port. I'll do it a little bit slower. Let's do 25 degrees. See the lines coming in. That's awesome. Coming back to port still.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, it must be that arc line is just tight. That's all it is. I'm not going to keep going. Come back to 0. And then we can test the other side. Yeah. Actually, I'll test, make sure the other side can power up. Yeah. Alright. Alright, control here. Yeah, that works. Got thrust, good. Now back to 0. Yeah, it is. And then indicator lags a little bit. Yep, that's moving. Well, that's a success. Excellent. So if you press the control here on that one, take control or whatever it's called, then it'll take the control back. And I guess we can test these another day as well. Steering and everything. Or maybe Rob did that. Either way, we'll put this cover back on. Might just go down there. Might go down there and just have a look, have a listen for the motor
Oh, yeah.
before we shut off. But I'm happy with that test. Gonna take a look at the bow thruster, like locally, but I just want to check the header tank. That's a high ab crane motor and power pack, and this is the header tank for the bow thruster, and it is a very good level. Excelente. Alright, let's head down for the final time. And now we've got the sound of the motor running. Okay, Ashley, ready for test. So what I'm doing here is going locally and checking for different sounds, smells, leaks and things like that, especially after it hasn't been running for 6 years. So I'll just get my keen eye and check around the machinery. And if we have a look here, I've detected a little bit of an oil leak from the hydraulic spool valve. That's the electro solenoid, which operates a mechanical spool valve that directs the oil different ways to change the pitch. And I've dropped something down there, so I'm going to pick up again. But this is a good practice to check. It's nice and cool, the motor. It's excellent. A little bit of a weepy oil leak here. This is the end cap here. Servo motor, not too hot. Okay, that test looks all good. I might just go to the Jenny room to have a look at the kilowatt readouts when we move it a little bit, and then I'm finished.
Roger that, Steve. Hey, you're in the generator room now, Steve.
Yeah, I'll be there in about 10 seconds.
Roger.
So here you'll be able to see the kilowatt reading for generator 1 and 2, and we also select the amperage readout as well. That should pop up now. Just having a look, it's about 90 kilowatt or so, and we'll watch it climb when Ashley on the bridge operates the bow thruster, pushing thrust either side. Yeah, if you could do 20-degree test for port and starboard, and then I'll just tell you to finish. I'll just look at the readouts. we're not seeing a hell of a lot of movement there, so we'll just have a look at the amperage meter on the bow thruster breaker. And just an additional thing, the guys weren't sure about these, but these are the generator shutdowns. They monitor the oil pressure, jacket water temperature, oil temperature and overspeed, and it will shut down the engine if there is a problem. There's also these exhaust temperature readouts for A and B bank after the turbo. So it's good to check those, because you see those numbers climb a lot when it's under high load, because there's a lot of fuel being injected to keep the same RPM for the electrical load, because the generators run at constant RPM. You need a constant RPM for a constant sine wave or frequency of electricity.
Yeah, copy that, and we'll let the jetties cool and we'll shut them down.
So I've just opened the bow thruster unit breaker, and now I'm going to be pulling off the load off generator 2 and taking it off the board from that square red button that opens the circuit breaker, so no electrical connection. That selector is only used when you close it, so you don't have to select the breaker to open it. You can always open it. I'm just pulling the RPM down, which is pulling the load off and frequency, and opening the breaker. It's off camera, you can't see it now, but now that's off, all the loads on number 1. And now I'm gonna open the number 1 breaker whilst it's on load, and then Bill's gonna, whilst it's dark ship, he's gonna close the shore breaker. It just happened then. Just checking the exhaust temperatures. Got to let it cool down a little bit before you shut them down, usually about 220. And just noticing also the exhaust vent fans aren't running, so just want to chuck those on. It just helps to push out any of the leaking exhaust gases, and also the heat of the engines, but because it's winter, it doesn't really matter for heat. Temps are looking good, so all good to shut them down. Just let Bill know that he's going to shut number 2 right now, and then number 1. See the red light on number 2 shut down there? It's detected a fault, so it's doing its job. It would be good to test all of the shutdowns individually to make sure they actually do shut all of the engines down when they need to. So that'll be something for the future. Wonderful.
I call that a successful day.
So quite a successful day today. Just got a chopper in the background starting up. Yeah, as you saw, got the bow thruster running, which is bloody fantabulous. And you know, another system online, proof that it works. And the next video will be trying to get the fire system back up and running, and yeah, make it all safe, because no point running a ship if you can't detect a fire on the ship that you're on. So we'll get that going, but very bloody happy, I'll tell ya. And it's good to see that bow thruster pushing water again after probably be 7 years now of not running, so I'm bloody stoked, mate. So anyway, have a good one, thanks for watching and all that jazz, and see you in the next one.